Vivek's everywhere. The man with the plan. He is such a smart dude. Everything he does is so thought out and so planned out, calculated. When you say calculated, it makes him sound evil, but which he could be. Who knows, right? We got Chris Cuomo. I didn't even know he was doing shit anymore. We all hate Chris Cuomo, right? Like, these people are just so blatantly lying to you, and people can't see it. What are you gonna do? Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley says we don't need any more brown faces that don't want to be brown voices. There's nothing more racist than to assume the color of someone's skin predicts something about the content of their viewpoints, which is what Vivek's saying about that quote there. He's correct. Let's check out this video.
That would mean, so if you're going to say, well, because I'll be a uniter, and you can say what you want about Trump, he was not a uniter. So if that is the thing, that's why I didn't get the Presley comment about the KKK. First of all, you know that you do not analogize a black member of Congress or a black anybody to a member of the KKK.
Why just black, though? It's fine to do that for white people, though, right, Chris?
Know that. And, I heard you say on the show yesterday, but let's be intellectually honest. Okay, let's be intellectually honest.
Let's be intellectually honest. Hakeem Jeffries.
But that's not a
Hakeem
place
Jeffries
to go.
in a much more no.
That's not united.
Let me just be honest with you, Chris. I think the way we unite this country.
Get him, Vic.
Having more open conversations in this country. There is a gap between what people are willing to say in private and what people are willing to say in public. And I think the way we get to national unity is by opening up those conversations and closing that gap. Some people think the way we get to national unity is by showing up in the middle and compromising. Good people believe this, even in the Republican Party. I reject that. I think the way we're going to unite this country is by reviving the principles that unite all of us as Americans across our diversity, being uncompromising about those principles. Those are radical principles, Chris. This nation was founded on free speech, open debate,
come on, Vic. Let's get to it.
Self-governance, the unapologetic pursuit of excellence. These
But
are
having
radical
the right
ideas.
to
These
say
are not
something,
modern ideas. Yes.
Having the right to say something, we both know is not the same as whatever you say is going to be right.
And let's talk about the actual
Wow, very insightful, Chris. These guys, how do they do it?
of it. When you say you don't go there,
but
I disagree.
what I'm
because
saying is,
Ayanna Pressley. I want to just really clarify, Chris, for your
ahead,
audience,
please.
so we're not just having a meta conversation about what I said. I want to be clear about what I said. Ayanna Pressley clearly says, these are her words, not mine, we don't want any more black faces that don't want to be a black voice. We don't want any more brown faces that don't want to be a brown voice. Well, you know what? At points in our history, we have had people who have talked about black faces and brown faces to shut up, sit down, and do as they're told. You know who did that? Yes, the Grand Wizard of the KKK.
Boom. He's going to keep going. All right, here we go.
Yes, I know that's a little provocative, but that's just the truth of the substance
It's
of
not
what she said
provocative.
with her
It's
own
not
words.
provocative.
And the reality is,
It's not
when
provocative.
Hakeem Jeffries,
It's perverse.
It's not provocative. It's not provocative. It's not provocative. It's perverse. Okay. I like that. Let's see. Let's keep going.
Jeffries said the same thing when he's.
I always forget to do this. Guys, stay tuned for the bombshell at the end of the video.
So yes, I know that's a little provocative, but that's just the truth of the substance
It's
of
not
what she
provocative.
said with her
It's
own
not
words.
provocative.
And the reality is,
It's not
when
provocative.
Hakeem
It's
Jeffries,
perverse.
said the same thing when he's comparing Donald Trump to the Grand Wizard of the KKK, somehow the left-wing media was fine with it. But when I'm using Ayanna Pressley's own words, then there's an issue with it, and that's a double standard, and I want to fight it.
But it's not a double standard.
It's not.
I'm with you. I'm saying be
Absolutely a
consistent.
double standard, Chris, and you know it.
When people liken Donald Trump or other people on the right to being Hitler-esque or Nazis or Gestapo, it's wrong.
It's wrong. He's saying it.
It is wrong.
It's dead wrong.
It cheapens the poison of those things.
Cool. Let's roll the clip.
Donald Trump has been embracing American Nazis every day of his political career. You voted for the person who Nazis support.
Ooh, is that Chris Cuomo? How come you didn't say anything?
It was bad enough that Trump followed in the
CNN.
footsteps of Hitler.
MSNBC,
That they're a Republican office holder with a kind of blood on their hands as we are discussing Nazis in 2018.
And clearly Vivek only said that comment about that lady, Ayanna Pressley, to point out the hypocrisy of the left-wing media, but it still doesn't matter. No one gets it. But I think it's great. I think what he's doing is fantastic. Keep it up. Like, it's like, what, 20-0 Vic? I mean, it's hard to... The guy's unstoppable. Jeremiah, what do we got next?